Welcome to Manor Lords. After a successful livestream where everybody died except for those people who ran away so they didn't die, I've decided to do a little bit of a series on it. Now, this is one of the most beautiful games that I've ever seen. It is still in early access, so do take that into account. However, I can see over the last 7 years what they've been doing with their time. And you know something? It's amazing. The first thing we have to do is set up our profile. So we're going to name ourselves the Beardy Boy. We are the Beard. We need to set up the coat of arms. It has, as far as I'm aware, very little impact for now. But why not? And we're going to have purple and black, gorgeous, with Prepotente. He's my little boy. Come on, pony. Here we go. We are going to be playing on Rise to Prosperity. That is all we need to do is reach the large town settlement level. So in this series, in this specific series, there won't be any of the combat. And that's okay. We're just going to have a look at the game, see if we can get to the large town and just come from there. Can we, if we change, I don't want to start here. Winding River. Maybe we'll give Winding River a go. Here we go. So, our quest is just to survive the first year. That's what we're trying to do today. We might not make it in this episode, which is a-okay. We're instantly going to pause and we're going to look at how beautiful the game is. Now, this is insane. It's so beautiful and gorgeous and beautiful. I love it. We need food. This is the thing that I came to realize very quickly, that we just need. So we're going to do the Colony Sim 101. We are going to have a quick look around. We've got mushrooms, we've got clay, we've got iron, we've got stone, and we've got a school of fish. Now, we can't rely on these boys. They don't last forever, so we need to get some farms set up as soon as possible. And I think this is a nice area for farms. I think that's a nice area. And we also want to kind of get this area chopped down so we can start building everything else that we need. The first thing that we're going to do is build our logging camp. So we want our logging camp about here. Yes, beautiful. Now, one of the things I want to point out super early is the roads. So, I'm building a road. Look how small this road is. Look how tiny the road is. Keep an eye on the roads. The weirdest thing that I've probably ever said, but keep an eye on the roads as we go along, because they have desire lines. It's gorgeous, and they have desire lines. I think, I am saying this with authority, but they do just grow, and the more you use these lines, the bigger they become. And it's absolutely amazing. So, we are going to allow the game to tick away in the background while we start thinking of other things. We do need to build some houses. We've got messages everywhere. Got it. New message. Roads and carts. Yes. Some workplaces allow workers to use hand carts transport up to 10 goods at once. However, pulling a handcart off-road is extremely slow. Make sure you connect your buildings to roads. Got it. We're not going to skip all future tutorials because we've not made it too far in the game, so we're likely going to need help down the line. Okay. Where others see trouble, you see potential. These lands shall become rich and prosperous under your skillful management. We will see if that is accurate. Reach the large town settlement level to achieve victory. Prosperity awaits. Right. So, we've said we want the farms over here. So I think we put the houses over here. We definitely want to get some fish boys over here. So, what we want to do is get our roads. And we're going to try and just get a road. Is it just going to cut straight through? I'm okay with that. We can make them bendy. We can make them bendy, but not super as... yeah. But I'm okay with a cut through like this. We're going to build some houses up here, but we need to build everything else first. Now, we want to build... We've got the logging come. We're going to need to build all of these, but we want storage first. So, granary is going up here. The granary is going up here because I'm putting the farms in this area. We want the storehouse to go here. Yes. This is all going to make sense. Don't you worry. We're going to survive the first year. So, once this is built, we're going to have to... We don't have many people. Just so you're aware, we don't have many people. So we are going to want to start thinking about putting people in somewhere kind of sensible. I'm not sure I can do sensible, but we'll give it a go. Yes. So, the way this works is also gorgeous as well. All of this game just seems to be utterly beautiful. We can bend this around the way. We can snap it in. And we're going to build 3 houses there. We don't have the mats yet. So we're going to turn the logging camp up to very high. And yeah, we will tick it away. Now, this game is utterly insane. Let me just have a zoom out. And let's just go down. Oh, did I see a bridge? I did see a bridge. That's going to be interesting for later. Let's go have a look at the river just flowing away. It's insane. Absolutely insane. I'm going to just gush over how gorgeous this game is for quite some time. Because, well, it's beautiful. Let me just... We go down to the families. We go down to the families. We're probably wasting time. That's going to get us killed. But there you go. Look at that. Look how beautiful this is. Yes. We're going to survive. We're going to make it through the first year. Just... Right. We best get to it. We best get to it. We need to put someone on logging. Now, basically every building that you build needs people. We've only got 5 people, and we also need people to build. So, as far as I'm aware, there's not a system to put in place where we can set up, okay, we want everyone to do this job until this. We want everyone to do this job until that. It's just a case of, they will be here, this is their task forevermore, and they will keep doing their task ad infinitum, which is very realistic, to be fair. Yeah, I like it. I think you can actually say, if we've got this much, stop. I think that is a thing that we can have. Maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. We want to try and build as big as possible, as fast as possible. Now, some of the features that are shown on screen aren't available at the moment. And that's okay as well. We're not here to criticize the game. We're here to enjoy the game. So, one of the things that we need to be aware of, if we want to expand into new regions and just take over this map in its entirety, it gives us 2 options: claim with influence or claim with king's favor. This, as far as I'm aware, doesn't exist. So we're going to be using influence down the line. Now, how are we looking? We've got our storehouse. We've got our granary, which we don't need anyone working in just yet. Well, we can put someone in for the time being so we can store the food. Family requests more market area for their stall. Yep, we don't have any houses yet, darling. We're still working on the houses. While we're waiting for that, we are going to... It's 2 houses per. We need 5 houses, so we're going to need 10 timber. Let's speed it up just a little bit because we want to get here. In fact, why don't we just main it for now? Put everyone in so we can just have... Yes, we're running out of food already. This is the crux of the problem. So while we are doing this, we are going to get our fishing hut. We'll try that again. Let's start that one again. We're going to get our fishing hut now that I found out where it is. And we're going to get this up and we're going to get some fish. And we're going to survive a little bit off the fish. We desperately need food though. Desperately, desperately. So we're going to do this. We're going to let everyone go. We've now got 6 timber, so we can build 3 houses. Okay, okay. I know this is dumb. Why would they spend so much time doing this? This is the greatest thing ever. Look at it. It is beautiful. Oh, right. We're going to carry on. Just carrying on. We want to set up our farms. So while everything else is doing, they're going to sulk. They're going to be very upset because we are not making them houses. But this, oh, this is a nice area for farms. Yes. So we're going to put the farmhouse. Okay. Let's put the farmhouse here. And we want 3 or 4 fields. It's going to be tricky to get this right. It is going to be tricky to get this right. So we want it to be 1 Morgan. We got it wrong. Okay, a little bit longer. I don't know what a Morgan is, but we want it to be 1 Morgan. Yes, it's not the best. It is not the best. So we're going to put a second one next to it. Yep, and we're going to put a third one in as well. If we can figure it, if we're very, very lucky. Not quite, not quite. If we're very, very lucky, we might just be able to stick another one just at the back here. Like this. There is a really, really weird reason I want to do it like this. And this is... Right, are you listening? Are you paying attention? The reason I want to do it like this is so I don't die. I know, it's a weird reason. But if we look at this, wheat. Yes, wheat. We've got a beautiful plot for wheat. However, we've got a bit of a crappy plot for everything else. Yeah? Do you see what I'm saying? So, for the time being, we want wheat and wheat. Now, rye becomes rye bread, so we want wheat and wheat, and we want rye and rye. Okay? Rye and rye. Now, we're probably going to get another field eventually, but for now, we're going to put on crop rotation. So, we want this to become rye, and then to become fallow, and then to become wheat. That's... Yes, that is our plan for now. The second one is going to be wheat, and then it is going to become... Oh, no, sorry. It's going to be wheat, then it's going to become fallow, and then it's going to be rye. Then we're going to have rye. That's going to become wheat. That's going to become fallow. And then we're going to have rye. That becomes fallow. That becomes wheat. So, in the first year, we are growing 2 rye and 2 wheat. I'm hoping that allows us to store enough bread. We're going to make bread to survive the second year, where we've got only 1 field for wheat and 1 field for rye, while we're making the fields be useful again. Yes. They need a year's rest on occasions. So, yeah. Now, houses-wise, we're going to get to houses. Houses-wise, we build 2, so our population becomes the level of houses we have here. So if we put 5 houses in, our population will never grow. We'll just be stuck with the population that we have. If we put 6 houses in, we will get more people moving in. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to build our first 6 houses basically now. So we get another increase in people. Do we want it just to go across here for now? I think so. We are going to tear these houses down eventually. So let us just go across. And we'll go to about here. I made it way, way too big. Okay, let's try here. Not enough. Plot too small. Not enough. Maybe we don't have the thing that we need? It says it costs 12. We've got 12, but we can't do it. Okay, we'll wait. We'll allow it to tick up a little bit further. Okay. Right, we must have earmarked that for something else, and that's okay. Approval rating, critically low. We've got food. Oh, silly me. Right, so everyone's having a bit of a sulk. So we'll get you out here. We need construction. Don't think we need anyone there. We do need people there, but for now, it's not overly important. I think I've already goofed. I don't think I've been paying enough attention to this.
Gotta smooth that beam over there.
And that's okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to build our houses. That's going to make everyone happy, and then they can be quiet. So we want about here, I think. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So someone's going to plod along and build that. Everyone's going to become super happy as soon as they get the houses. That's it. So as soon as those houses are up and running, they're just going to become happy people. We should be seeing an influx of food. Show me the food. Planks, rubble, stone. Yes, okay. We've somehow got rid of the food. But it's fine. It's not telling us that we are starving to death. We are ticking away. And that works for me. We need to get people tending to the farm straight away. Okay. Ride the field is not set to fallow. Workers will plough it and sow the crop as soon as possible. The yield will increase as it grows, and it will be harvested during the harvest season. Now, this is going to be a slow burn. We are going to have to slowly get better. Now, we're going to move some of this stuff around as well eventually. We've got houses, so people are getting happier. Yes, we're getting happier. Now, we built 5 houses, so we've got enough houses for our current people. As soon as these houses are done and people stop being sulky bums, we're going to build 5 more houses. And we're going to start getting people in over here, I think. Do we have... Yes, we can already put them in. Now, what I want to do is I want to specifically build... Nope. We build to the road that we want them on. I want to specifically build our farmers. So this is where our farmers are going to live. We're going to pop them all here, wait for them to move in, and instantly give them the job of sowing the fields, making the fields glorious. We do have access to other things, and we do need to get these things going quite soon. Like, very, very soon. The sooner we can have these things going, the better, because we need these things to keep everything working. So it isn't just a case of once it's built, everything is okay. No. No. If only things were that simple. But it is never that simple. Not in these games. Right, so I think what we're going to do, we don't want to rush too far ahead. We want everything to be ticking away. We've reached a small village, and we're going to go over that, what that means, soon. For now, I want to just make sure that we are set up for success as best as I know. Now, I am probably making many mistakes. Okay? Not enough goods, so we need planks. We haven't done the planks. We need to make sure everything else is ticking away. Now, if I am making mistakes, you can feel free to leave comments down below politely. This is a very new game to me. I'm very excited to play it. Don't steal my joy. We need to just share each other's joy and grow. So feel free to leave tips. I am more than happy for people to leave me tips and go, hey, by the way, did you know if you did this thing, then this could happen? give it a go. That might be something that you want to do. We want to stop you. We don't need you if the pantry's full. We've got enough food to last for now, and we want to make sure that our fish never run out. We don't want to overfish. Okay. But yeah, if you want to share this experience and this journey with me, feel free. Leave a comment down below. You might become a villager. Can I name villagers? Let me find a boy. Let me find a boy. There is a villager. Can I name you? No, I cannot name that villager. Unless... People. Hans. Yes. Tim. Tim is sowing the seeds. Okay, so yeah, if you want to join the journey with me and become a villager, we can make you a villager. Leave a comment down below. Make sure that you are polite and understanding, and we're good to go. Right. We have got... No one's moved in yet, but we are sowing one field. We need so many more. This is fine, because this is set up for the future, and as people move in, we're going to get things perfectly. So, while that's ticking away in the background, we get to specialize regions. So the region that we're currently in is the area that we're in. Simple. With each settlement level reached, you will be granted a development point to spend on a permanent upgrade to your region. The Environment tab gives you a breakdown of this region's environmental strengths and how affinities affect your buildings. The Record tab details your trade history, as well as the production and consumption of all goods in your region. Simple. Lots of things. Lots and lots of good things. So we get to choose one of these. Now, they all come with a little bit of background that I'm not going to read. Just so you're aware, I'm not going to sit down and read each of these to you like it's story time. We want to just get one that is good for farming. We're not bothered about quite a lot of it because we don't need a military. Okay? We have no need for military whatsoever. Maybe. Because this is efficient farming elevation. This is approval for food variety. We'll just not take it at the moment. We're not going to take that. We're going to leave that. And I'm going to leave that to the comments. Now, one of the things... Oh, we have been, like, slacking on the wood. So we need to get more wood-related products. So we do desperately need... I want to just edge you in a little bit. Just a little tiny bit. Are we close enough? Feels close enough. We do desperately need all of these to be done. Now, if it looks like I'm doing things incredibly slow, I am. I am just enjoying the journey. I want to make sure that we've got a good infrastructure set up before we move on to anything else. Okay? So we're good. Don't worry, we are good. Now, we've got a farm. We want more people in the farm. Slowly but surely, more people will move in. So that's fine as well. We are going to build this. This is going to get us the fuel that we need. To upgrade, we need planks. So this is what we're working on at the moment. This is our saw pit, so that's going to make planks. But we want to get fuel first, because if we get to winter with no fuel and no food, we're doomed. And we cannot fish in winter. So we want to make sure that we're going to have a little bit of a storage for that, which is the granary. And for that, we need rubble. We haven't even started looking at rubble yet. It's okay, because there is just rubble just here, so that isn't too bad. We get it. We need the fuel. We need the fuel. Now, they are building my houses, which is exactly what I wanted, because I need more people to move in so we can get the farms. It's unlikely that we're going to get the farms up and running this year. And I'm not sure how I feel about that. So temporarily, we're going to build a stone gatherer's camp. We are going to replace this with a quarry eventually, but for now, we can just put the stone gatherer's camp in and not need to worry about anything. We are slowly, very, very slowly building the Woodcutter's Lodge. Yes, we've got more people. Now, they're not going to become farmers straight away. I don't think we're going to move them to farmers straight away. We want to keep one person free. I think if we double... Yes, we've still got one person free. There might be a better way to check unemployed, but I just do it like this. I'll see how many people I can be put in. Now, people, yes. Advanced, yes. You're doing... We just want... we want to make sure... I wish there was a way just to go. We only need this amount. This is the amount we need. Once we've got the ability and the facility, we're going to upgrade the storehouse. That's super important. And then we're going to build even more houses. If I could put them on this side, that'd be gorgeous. Can I just... I don't know how housing works in that sense, whether I can just put them over the top of here and that will work, like knock down the trees. So we're gonna start thinking about our next steps. And I think what we want to do is just put a nice big road all the way up there. We can have a few houses this way. Now, we don't want to expand too quickly, but we do want to expand. We've only got 7 families in at the moment, and I don't believe any of these fields are going to be done in time. But it will be interesting to see. It will genuinely be interesting to see. In our area, so over here, we want to build our granary, which we don't have any people to look into yet. So even though we're building it, it doesn't help. So we're going to build our granary and we're going to build our oven. So this is kind of our bread production area. Okay, so this is just where bread is going to be made, and that's fine. Houses wise, I do want to build more, but I want to make sure we've got a nice balance. How are we doing? We want to put someone back into here. That's fine. We want to get food up. I don't know how much food is required per season. We've got a granary though. It's got a pantry of 500. We will do some fishing. We will allow the fish. The next person that moves in will become the granary boy. And we'll put a little marketplace just here as well. Everything else is ticking away. Did we get enough for our storage? Yes. Now, that might seem overkill at this time, but I want to set it and forget it. I just want to leave that ticking away in the background so we don't need to worry about it. How many people? No people. Stone Gatherer's Camp. We do need to make a bigger granary, but we don't need that just yet. Timber, we've got space for 8 more houses. Now, this is where it could go incredibly wrong. That is too many houses. That is too many houses. Everything in the fields have just died. We'll do a little expansion. Yeah, I love the mechanic of putting the houses in. It's so satisfying as well. We do need to actually change my mind instantly, and we want to demolish this completely. Because what we do need to do, and I am a fool. I'm a foolish fool who fools. What we need to do is we need to build them with back gardens. And this is the perfect place to put the back gardens, a little bit higher up away from the quarry. So I think we're going to build our, hopefully, future second tier of houses. Hopefully this is the second tier. So that is 6. So we want to be 1 shy. And we're going to put them in with the back gardens as well. And we're also going to leave a space for church and other things as well. And he's getting a well. Oh, he's such a clever boy. We don't have enough goods to make it at the moment, though. So that's okay. And this is Manor Lords. This is going to be ticking away. If you are interested in seeing this series progress and you want to join me on the journey, and you've liked what you've seen so far, please do like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next episode. Also, look, the roads are growing. I told you to keep an eye on the roads. You didn't listen, but they grew. Bye for now.